Hello everyone. In today's video, we are going to see the rules to draw the ray diagram for mirror. Now you can see here clearly, it is concave mirror and this is convex mirror. So when you are drawing the ray diagram, what are the things you need to keep in mind? In which way you are going to draw the ray diagram for mirror. So in the textbook for both concave as well as convex mirror, it is given clearly. So let us see what are the rules we are going to see one by one. First rule, it is nothing but if you are considering a ray which is parallel to the principal axis. Can you see here? It is parallel to the principal axis. This is your principal axis and these two lines are parallel to each other. Can you see here? Yes. So parallel to principal axis means then after reflection it will pass through the focus. So this is your incident ray and this is your reflected ray, and here you can see you should not skip writing and showing this angle which is equal to each other. I is equal to R. So angle of incidence as well as angle of reflection both are equal to each other. And here you can see a ray, that is a line which is extended till center of curvature from the reflecting point. So what is the rule? A ray which is parallel to the principal axis, that is denoted with the arrow mark, you can see that, will pass through the focus. This is focus, you can see, and you can write this in your textbook itself. So focus, you can see this is the reflected ray representation. And a very important point, when you are drawing the ray diagram, you can draw the concave mirror with this representation of slanting lines. Don't go for this shading work. This will not be visible for the examiners when they are correcting the paper. So avoid going for the shaded concave mirror representation. Better you can go for which one? The slanting line representation. This you can avoid. Okay, this is for concave mirror. What about convex then? We know the story. Concave is what? Converging. So again and again, try to recapitulate the same word so it will register in your brain easily. Convex is diverging. This story is for mirror. When it comes to lens, the story will differ a little. When we are seeing the lens, at that time I will explain in which way it is differing. So here you can see clearly the word which is like diverge, we are going to use over here. So you can see the dotted lines in some places of the ray diagram. This is nothing but representing that this is the assumption. It is not what actually happening, it is assumption. So again the same rule only, a ray which is parallel to the principal axis and it is appearing to diverge from the focus. You can see how it is appeared to diverge from the focus after reflection. So this is your incident ray and this is your reflected ray. Here also, as per the reflection law, it is coming correctly only. I is equal to R. And you can see we are using only few rays for the representation, and that's the reason we are using the name for this diagram and all as ray diagram. And what is another important thing? The arrow marks. If you are missing the arrow marks, you will not expect any marks in the examination for this ray diagram. So for ray diagram, what is important? Arrow marks. So please make a note of all these important points when you are drawing the ray diagram. Shall we go to the next rule? In this rule, you can see it is opposite to the first rule. There we have seen when a ray is parallel to the principal axis, it will pass through the focus. But here what is happening? Here for concave mirror, you can see clearly when a ray is passing through the focus, it is parallel to the principal axis after reflection. That's all. So there what we have seen, it is opposite to the story of this one. That's all. Similarly, here also it is like when the ray is passing through the focus. But here we cannot say like that, no, passing through the focus. It is looking like appear to meet the focus, like that we can frame the sentence. Okay. So it is getting diverged from the point after reflection. Okay. So that is the story for the convex. It is looking like it is directing towards. That is what they are mentioning as directed towards over here. It is appear like that, that's all. It is appearing like that manner, but it is not actually happening. Okay. Here we can easily say it is passing through the focus. Here it is directed towards the focus. That's all. After reflection, it will be parallel to the principal axis. You can see the arrow marks also. So already I spoke about in which way I am going to show the representation and all. So with this I am going to move to the next rule. Always first and second rule, remember that it is opposite to each other. So in that way you can compare and study. It is very easy for you to remember the rules. This is the third rule, very simple rule. It is about what? Center of curvature rule. So here you can see a light ray is passing through the curvature. After reflection, it is retracing the same path. So you can see it is retracing concept over here. And when it is coming to the convex mirror, you can see something clearly as what? When a ray is directed towards, you can say, or it is looking like meeting the center of curvature or appear to reach the center of curvature or directed towards the center of curvature as it is given in the textbook itself, you can go. It will retrace the same path after reflection. You can see that clearly over here. But this is our assumption only. No, that's why we are using dotted line. So as such only we are supposed to use. You should not use any other stories. Okay. So when you are drawing the diagram, I am speaking. So here you can see it is dotted lines. Shall we go to the next one? Yes. So it is another simple story. When a light ray is incident obliquely. What is the meaning of obliquely? That means slanting with some angle. All those stories one day will come under this oblique story. So when it is falling obliquely with some angle, it will get reflected obliquely with the angle. That's all. Same story for the convex also. So no deviation. That's all. So once again, I'll just repeat the rules. Shall we go in reverse order? What is the fourth rule? It is oblique. Okay. So let me give you the keywords to remember that. Oblique. Oblique rule. Okay. And what is the third one? It is nothing but center of curvature rule. And what is the second one? It is focus rule. That is when a light ray is passing through the focus, after reflection, it will be parallel to the principal axis. First one, it is parallel to the principal axis, means after reflection, it will pass through the focus. So like this, collectively you can remember the rules to draw the ray diagram for mirror. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Then only you will get notified with my new videos. Thank you.